General of Independent India is Lord Mountbatten. It is followed by Sri Rajagopalachari because they are the first Indian Governor General. He served as Chief Minister of Madras State and Union Home Minister, implementing significant reforms and contributing to the integration of India. He also received the Bharat Ratna in 1954. The first Chief Justice of Independent India is H.J. Kania. He presided over the Supreme Court during its initial years and contributed to the development of Indian constitutional law. The first Speaker of the Lok Sabha is G.V. Mangalangar. He is known for his neutrality and introduction of procedures like the question hour, ensuring accountability. He was called as Father of Lok Sabha by Nehru. The first President of Independent India is Dr. Raja. He received the Bharat Ratna in 1962. The first Prime Minister of Independent India is Jawaharlal Nehru. He shaped India's democratic and secular foundation. He played a major role establishing key institutions like the IITs, IIMs and the AIMS. We celebrate his birthday at Children's Day in India. The first Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army is General K.M. Kariyappa. He played a crucial role in overseeing the division of the Indian Army during partition. He also directed operations during Indo-Pakistani War of 1947. The first Vice President of Independent India is Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. He introduced Indian philosophy to the Western world and he also served as the Indian ambassador to the Soviet Union. He celebrated his birthday as Teachers' Day in India. The first Home Minister of Independent India is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. He helped in formulating the Indian Constitution and establishing a robust administrative framework. For his role in integrating the numerous princely states into the Indian Union, he is known as the Young Man of India. Good morning to everyone. The first Defence Minister of Independent India is Baldev Singh. He led preparations and planning for the first Kashmir War. He has a big role in leading the Indian Army in providing security, relief and refuge during the partition time too. The first Finance Minister of Independent India is R.K. Shanmugam Chetty. He presented the first budget of Independent India in 1947 and focused on addressing post-partition challenges like poverty and refugee crisis in his budget. Thank you to all. Here, I am the national flag of our India. I am also known as Tiranga. I represent the nation, unity, pride and aspiration. Each color and symbol on me carries a significant meaning and I reflect India's history, values and cultural identity. The top and saffron represent courage, sacrifice and renunciation, symbolizing the willingness of Indians to give up personal gain for the nation welfare. The middle band white represent peace, truth and honesty, and Ashoka Chakra. The bottom band green represents fertility, growth and auspiciousness, signifying the India's connection to nature and agriculture. I was designed by Pingali Venkaya. Hello all, I am the Ashoka Chakra in the Indian flag. I represent the wheel of law or Dharma Chakra. I am a navy blue wheel with 24 spokes, symbolizing the righteousness, justice and progress. Each spoke of my chakra is said to represent each 1 hour of a day, symbolizing the idea of continuous movement and progress. Hello all, I am disguised as Ashoka emblem, our emblem. It was adopted as our emblem on January 26, 1950. The emblem symbolizes the country's sovereignty and it is used as the official seal of the country, state governments, official documents, GOs, currency and all the other government materials. Hi everyone, I am enacting like our national animal tiger. I am the Royal Bengal tiger. I was declared as the national animal in April 1973. I was chosen for my elegance, strength, agility and power. They made this decision closely linked to the launch of Project Tiger on the same day. I hold cultural significance in India and I am featured of various art forms, literature and religious contexts. Hello all, I am our national fruit mango. I was designated as Indian national fruit in 1950 due to my cultural, historical and economic significance. I am into Indian culture symbolizing prosperity and joy. I am also linked with Indian mythology and so they refer me as the king of fruit. Hello everyone, today I am dressed up like our national bird. I was declared as the national bird of India in 1963 due to my rich cultural and historical significance and my widespread distribution within the country. I am a symbol of grace, elegance and beauty and I have been featured in Indian art, literature and mythological for centuries. I am found throughout India, making them easily recognizable and a fitting representation of our country's honor. Thank you. Hello everyone. Today I have dressed up like our national flag. I am adopted as the national flag on 26 January 1950. In Indian culture, I have seen as a symbol of wealth and joy. I represent enlightenment and knowledge. I also represent purity, beauty, wealth, knowledge and sanity. And my ability to bloom in muddy water symbolize resilience and the triumph of good over evil, making it a fitting emblem for India. Hello all, I am our national tree, banyan. I am deep-rooted in cultural and religious significance, symbolizing longevity, immortality and unity. My expensive canopy and aerial roots contribute to represent eternal life and resilience. In Indian mythology, I am associated with wisdom and knowledge, so I am revered as wish-fulfilling tree or kalpavriksha. Hello everyone, I am the national aquatic animal. I am the Ganga river dog and they declared me as our national aquatic animal into the. Thank you. Good morning everyone. I am Bhagat Singh, a revolutionary who could not bear the injustice of British rule. I wanted my voice to echo in every Indian's heart. So I took bold steps like bombing the Central Legislative Assembly without harming anyone. I was arrested and at the age of 23 gave my life along with my friends Rajguru and Sukhdev. My sacrifice was not for fame, it was for the freedom of my motherland.
I am Subhash Chandra Bose, known to my comrades as Netaji. I believe that freedom could not be blocked, for it had to be won through struggle. That's why I found it had to be won through struggle. That's why I found and led the Indian National Army. My words give me blood, and I shall give you freedom. Were a call to arm. My dream was India to shoot tall and proud. I am Shraddha Vallabha Patel, the Iron Man of India. I led the Bradley Shatteran and played a key role in the bringing our people together. After independence, I worked to restrict units under of state into one nation. I believe that unit was India's greatest strength, and I believe that and dedicated my life to serving it. Thank you. I am Lala Lajpat Rai, the Lion of Punjab, known for my fiery speeches and my fearless action. I led protests against unjust British policies, especially the infamous Simon Commission. Lala Lajpat Rai contribution to India's independence are significant and multifaceted. I was a key figure in Indian National Congress and I advocated for self-rule and the rights of Indians. My writings and speeches such as Inqilab Zindabad inspired many to join the movement.
Hello everyone, I'm Annie Besant. I founded the Home Rule regime 1916 and inspired by Home Rule movement. I traveled extensively across India doing speeches and organizing protests to mobilize Indian public opinion. My effort popularized the idea of self-rule among a wider Indian audience, especially the educated middle class. In 1917, I became the first woman president of Indian National Congress. I founded the Central Hindu College in Varanasi in 1898. I advocated for modern education and I promoted for women's education. I helped revive interest in culture, religion and philosophy. I used my pen as a powerful tool for editing and publishing journal New India and Commonwealth. My writing inspired many Indians to join the freedom struggle and develop political awareness.
Hello all, I'm Bikachi Kama. I'm the first one to unfurl the first vision of the Indian national flag. I hoisted the flag on 22 August 1907 at International Socialist Congress in Stuttgart, Germany. The flag had Vande Mataram written on it and symbolized unity among India's religious communities. I declared this flag is of Indian independence. Behold, it is born. It has been made sacred by the blood of young Indians who sacrificed their lives for the freedom of their motherland. I also used my personal wealth to fund freedom fighters and revolutionary publications. I strongly believed in gender equality and the education of women, spoke at international platforms advocating women's rights along with Indian independence.
Hello all, I am Sujita Viplani. I got inspired by Mahatma Gandhi and joined the Indian National Congress and took active part in the Quit India movement 1942. I became one of the few women members of the Constituent Assembly of India. I strongly advocated women's rights, social justice and secularism in the Constitution. I became the first Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh in 1963, the first woman to hold this position in any Indian state. and I faced major political and administrative challenges including strikes and social unrest. I am known for my firm leadership and incorruptible nature.
Hello everyone, I am Alna Asaf Ali. Most of Congo's leaders were arrested. I defend British rule and hoisted the Indian national flag at Gavalia Tank Maidan in Bombay. These acts sparked a massive protests across India. I went through underground work for publication and published a national newspaper in Kulab to spread the message of resistance. I was arrested multiple times for my participation in civil and disobedience. I was awarded with many recognitions like Lenin Peace Prize and Jawaharlal Nehru Award for International Understanding and India's highest civilian award Bharat Ratna.
Hi all, I am Captain Lakshmi Swaminathan. I am the first prominent woman to command an army unit in India under Subhash Chandra Bose. I was appointed as the commanding officer of the Rani of Jhansi Regiment. I am a qualified gynec and obstetrics. I served as the minister in charge of women's affairs in the provisional government of Free India led by Netaji. I led regiment in tough conditions on the Burma front, endured bombing and quarrel attacks. After independence, I joined in Communist Party involved in social causes, organizing medical relief during the Bangladesh refugee crisis.
Thank you for your wonderful performance.